Testing, testing. Will the audience please rise as we welcome our graduates and our processional today. Thank you again for being here. if everybody see them, right? So everybody can sit down and get going.
Good. All right, you may sit down. Well, what an entrance. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Salem Hills High School Class of 2025 graduation ceremony. I'm so excited for you guys all to be here today. I want to thank parents, family members, and friends. I want to thank faculty, staff, and our administration. And I want to thank Superintendent Rick Nelson and members of our school board for being here. Today's not only a special day for us graduates, but those who helped us get here today. So we thank you guys so much for showing up. It means a lot. Now, you better get comfortable, because the next hour or two, we got some good things planned for you guys. If you'd like to follow along, I will tell you. After I get down, we'll hear the Pledge of Allegiance led by one of our amazing students, Tate Banks. Then our concert choir will sing And Wherever You Go. And then we'll hear from our valedictorian, Sean Perry, and our salutatorian, Tyler Ekstrom. Afterwards, our symphonic orchestra will give us another musical number. And then you'll hear from our Rise recipient, Haley Varela, and then I will come back up on stage. So, here's Tate.
Please rise.
I am Professor Chris Weiss.
Repeat after me.
For me,
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We
Thank you so much, choir. That was really fun. This year, we've all had new experiences. Whether it was a new job, a new teacher, or a new extracurricular, we've all had some changes in our lives, for better and for worse. As an example, I joined marching band. Marching band provides a great format for simulating new experiences. You feel energized and excited in the days leading up to the first practice, similarly to how you might feel before starting a new class. As the weeks go on, you start to feel worn out from the summer heat, as you may have also felt after the first few shifts in a new job. And eventually, once the excitement you felt at the beginning is worn off, you may start to feel as though you aren't making any progress. This feeling is one I'm sure all of us have felt before, whether from reaching your limit in the 100-meter, running out of inspiration for your art projects, or reaching finals during all your classes. It can be discouraging to hit this wall after putting so much effort in, and may feel easier to just stop trying. But if you stop trying, you'll never excel, no matter what you're doing. You can't reach the stars if you stop in the atmosphere. So if you want to respect yourself and all the work you've put in, you keep going. As we start this new experience of adulthood, we will inevitably find some resistance. It won't happen right away, and it won't be the same for everyone. But you will need help to fight against gravity and air resistance so that you can reach your next destination. You need rocket fuel to propel you, and you need people to run your control center. To make this fuel and to staff your center, you have to try new things. You may already have something that keeps you moving up when life tries to pull you down. But as you feel more resistance, you need more support to push past it. Perhaps you've always been a musician, but you're always intrigued when a car race is on. You've always played sports, but you love to watch people dance. Maybe you love raising animals, but you also enjoy analyzing sculptures and statues. Explore these unknowns, and you will find more fuel to power your rocket and more people to help guide it. As you get more fuel, you will be able to travel deeper into the unexplored, until eventually you can reach places you would have never imagined yourself being in. You see the furthest barely visible stars in the sky, those big goals you would have never imagined yourself getting. Then you calculate the ideal flight path with the help of your control center, and you go there powered by your new passions. You reach those stars, and then you look for even dimmer, more distant stars, and you start another journey. As we begin this biggest journey of all, I urge you to look to the stars and start preparing for your launch. You will have struggles and resistance, but you will also have passions and support. Sometimes you will fail and have to try again, but you will be successful as long as you do try again. You will get everything you could ever want. It's all somewhere out there. Thank you.
Well, fellow graduates, faculty, family, and friends, we made it. As many of us open a new chapter in our lives, there are so many paths and possibilities, so many stars that we can aim for. It can feel overwhelming, exciting, and maybe even a bit daunting at times. We may question not just what we'll do, but why. What pulls us forward? What genuinely excites and challenges you? Makes you want to get out of bed in the morning, and not just because you're hungry, but because you're pursuing something. Finding your sense of purpose, your internal compass that points you towards the future, is one of the most important discoveries you can make. But finding that direction, that thing that you truly care about, is only the beginning. Having a goal, a dream, a clear destination in mind is wonderful, essential even, but it's not enough on its own. As a wise old man once observed, one of the great tragedies we witness almost daily is the tragedy of those with high aim and low achievement. Their motives are noble, their proclaimed ambition is praiseworthy, their capacity is great, but their discipline is weak. Indolence robs them of will. Passion can fuel our engines, but discipline is the hand on the wheel, keeping us on course. It's about showing up, especially when things get hard. It's about putting in the hours, honing the skills, and pushing through the setbacks that will inevitably arise. Let's be real, we live in a world full of shortcuts and life hacks. Finding a quicker, easier way to do something is great. Efficiency is valuable. I know I've looked for the easier path more than once. But we have to be careful to not let shortcuts become our only way of operating. Relying solely on the easy route means we never build up the strength, resilience, or internal drive that comes from attacking and overcoming the obstacles in our path. True growth, lasting achievement, is forged with effort, not merely through the avoidance of it. So, class of 2025, as we step out into the world, let's commit to finding what truly guides us. And once we have that sense of direction, let's commit to the journey with everything we've got. Let's push ourselves, not just today, but every day, to be a little better, to work a little harder, to reach a little higher. And, most importantly of all, to remember what matters most. If we do this, if we embrace the challenge and dedicate ourselves to the climb, hopefully, when we look back years from now, we won't see a life full of shortcuts, but we'll see a path well traveled with purpose, joy, and hopefully, very little regret. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Haley Varela, and it is truly an honor to stand before the graduating class of 2025. Our future lawyers, teachers, nurses, mothers, fathers, and future leaders. To begin, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who has made Salem Hills High School such a memorable and meaningful experience. Over the past 3 years, the school has become more than just a place of learning. It has become a community, a second home. We couldn't have done it without the incredible support of so many people. Thank you to our cafeteria staff for keeping us well fed, our janitors for maintaining a clean and welcoming environment, our secretaries for keeping everything running smoothly behind the scenes. Also, A heartfelt thank you also goes out to our amazing faculty, our dedicated teachers, and of course, our principal. Thank you all for the roles you have played in shaping our high school experience. As a first-generation graduate, I want to take a moment to honor my roots and incorporate Spanish into my speech as a tribute to all the Latino families here today. Quiero darle las gracias a nuestros papás, a nuestras familias y también a aquellos que hoy no pueden estar, especialmente a mis papás. Gracias por todo. ¡Woo! Ustedes vinieron con nada y midieron el mundo. Los amo. Gracias por su apoyo y por ayudarme a cumplir mis metas. And for those of you who haven't quite kept up with the lingo, that was thank you. So, as I stand here in the stadium surrounded by amazing family and friends, I just want to say we couldn't have done it without you. So many of you have served as our personal chauffeurs, chefs, tutors, and our emotional support system, all to help us get to this moment. Thank you guys. Your sacrifices and love don't go unnoticed. We are endlessly grateful for all of you guys' support. Whether it was waking us up when we hit snooze for the third time, or pretending to understand our math homework, thank you. Honestly, you've earned this graduation almost as much as we have. Okay, maybe not the diploma, but definitely the right to take a long nap afterward. Okay, now, class of 2025, let's take a moment to reflect on this journey. We spent these years growing, from making mistakes to discovering who we are and figuring out what we stand for. As we step into this next chapter, it's okay to feel unsure. Life can be confusing and the future might be overwhelming at times, but if there's one thing I've learned at Salem Hills High School, it's to lead with my heart, to heal, to empathize, to connect, and to fight for something greater than just myself. Because when we do that, we end up with making a purpose, a difference, and we end up finding a direction in life. I found my purpose within leading, from student council to Latinos in Actions, Shadow LIA. These classes gave me a purpose to become part of something greater than just myself, from tutoring kids in first grade to Make-A-Wish Week to starting the first multicultural assembly. Every single action has made me who I am today. My purpose in life is to work hard and one day become a lawyer. I carry this dream not just for me, but for my family and my community. They are my Northern Star, guiding me forward and reminding me of the values that matter most. All of us here today share something in common, a desire to find a way to make a difference, to leave the world a little brighter than we found it. And while the ways of life may bring storms and setbacks, we always have a constant guide, our Northern Star. For some, it's your values, for others, it's your dreams, and for many of us, it's a steady, unwavering love of our families. So follow your Northern Star. As we say goodbye to these hallways, classrooms, and familiar faces, remember, this isn't just an ending, it's simply just the beginning. We are stepping into a world that's waiting for our voices, our talents, and our hearts. Whether your next step is college, a job, a mission, or a journey of self-discovery, carry with you the lessons you've learned and the people that have shaped you. Class of 2025, we are ready to rise, to lead, to fall, and to get back up again. Ready to chase dreams that once fell out of reach and to create lives filled with purpose and passion. Let's move forward with confidence, with courage, and with the belief that we are capable of accomplishing extraordinary things, not just for ourselves, but for the people around us and for the world around us. Congratulations, class of 2025. Once a Skyhawk, always a Skyhawk. Sí se pudo.
Thank you, Haley. That was beautiful. Well, good news. We made it. I'm sure today's episode was not exactly how you imagined it. I mean, I'm still waiting for all of us to get up and dance and sing in synchronized order. But like we learned, high school is not like the movies. Though there was definitely some big plot twists, it was our own story that we got the chance to experience and create. We made something to feel proud of. Well, I hope you can feel proud of something you've accomplished at Salem Hills. Larger skills like winning state, or smaller skills like passing that one class. You did it. The early morning call times to the late nights, all those extra hours that might have felt unnoticed, those efforts you worked so hard to get that win have paid off. And I'm so excited to say that today we celebrate those victories together. Our time here together as a senior class should not be remembered by grades, popularity, or favorites, but by our experiences and relationships, the people we love and care for. Even if you're not close with them anymore, remember them when you were. Remember the memories we can't forget with photographic evidence we save to look at for the rest of our lives, to the stories we go on to tell our kids that we'll never let go of, to the high feelings where we felt empowered. Though not every day was this happy, the true moments that shaped us, like getting rejected or losing, is a part of life that helped us learn. I mean, isn't that why they made school? To learn things you didn't know. Yes, I know. School is not for everyone, especially when that senioritis hit. But yet, here we are at the end saying, maybe it wasn't all that bad. The point wasn't all that homework you had to get done before midnight. The point was trying something new and not really understanding what you were doing, but just knowing that you wanted to be a part of it. If you didn't take that chance, would your life be different than it is now? Well, I guess we'll never know. Even those times you wish you did take that chance, be grateful for those moments you wish you never had. Graduates, make sure to thank those who helped you get here today. Your parents, teachers, siblings, or friends. But most importantly, I want you to thank yourselves. And I also want to give a big congratulations to you all who have made it here today. I couldn't be more proud. Though today might be known as the end, it also starts a lot of beginnings. That's right, we're no longer kids anymore. We've become adults. And how scary it is to admit that is how exciting the next step is going to be. So wherever you go, make that next step count and follow your North Star. To quote Mr. Bills himself, don't be in a hurry to get to the rest of your life, because the rest, it's still unwritten. And it's an exciting adventure that feels scary, but yet you are so brave to take it on. Today we celebrate the past and look forward to the future, but live in the moment, or else you might just miss the whole point. I'd like to end by saying, I'm going to miss this, but I do wish you well. Long live Salem Hills High School's class of 2025. We will be remembered. Thank you. All right, concert choir, let's make them cry. Here's And Wherever You Go by our concert choir. Afterwards, we'll hear from our amazing principal, Ryan McGuire, and then we'll hear from a Nebo School District board member, Dr. John Taylor, and then the presentation of diplomas will be handed out. That's when you walk the stage. And then I'll come back on stage. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, choir, and all of our wonderful speakers that we've had so far today. It's truly an honor for me to welcome you, our students, our parents, family members, members of our school board, the superintendent and his staff, and the community here this morning. Before I present just a couple of remarks, I did want to take just a minute and again thank these amazing student leaders who have spoken to us today. Let's give them a big round of applause. You guys have done great. I also want to thank my administrative team, counselors, staff for all their hard work in preparing for this amazing day. I especially want to thank our teachers who have worked as hard as you guys have, believe it or not, over the last 3 years to help you of earning this privilege of graduating here today. Graduates, as you know, this class has a special place in my heart. We've done a lot of things together, and as a staff, I hope you remember always that we love you. You have wowed us with your talents, your accomplishments, and all those amazing things which you have done. Let me just try to highlight a couple of those during my speech today. During our awards ceremony that we held a couple weeks ago, it was announced that as a class, you have earned $8,834,557 in scholarships. That's pretty amazing. We have 102 seniors who completed 151 CTE career pathways, and we had 43 seniors who earned their seal of biliteracy, all records for our school. Academically, we also produced this year 4 academic state championships from our different sports teams, which again is tied for the most in school history. And we know, Salem students, that you are well prepared academically for your next steps. Parents, many of the cords and regalia that you'll see today that your students are wearing, besides all the wonderful candy lays and dollar bills, do represent many of those accomplishments. However, students, you are also known for not only greatness academically inside the classroom, but also outside the classroom. This class has earned a state championship in cheer, our 5th in a row. Our softball team will be playing today at 12:30 and is still in the #1 seat and position to go win another state championship in softball. So we'll hope we can root them on. Baseball is also playing as we speak and is currently in 6th or 5th place, depending on how you look at that, and also competing for a state title. Our girls basketball and lacrosse teams also finished in the Final Four of a very tough 5A classification. Let's give them a hand. Our FFA program produced also a state championship in beef. A national championship was earned in ballroom, along with several, give them a hand, along with several individual champions in wrestling, DECA, FCCLA, and others. We also boast at our school 6 All-Americans in debate, which is the most in the school's history and also in the state of Utah this year. My list continues to go on, but I just want to mention a couple more. We also broke several school records in track. Our unified sports team, which is in its 3rd year, has won several events. If you saw in one of our pictures of our slideshow, it was awesome to even see our superintendent who joined us for our state basketball championship this year. This unified program is special to me and speaks of our desire and your desire to continue to serve others, and includes all of us in being true to our motto of being one of us. Finally, our nationally recognized fine arts program continued to reach new heights. Choir this year earned all superior ratings at their state competitions, as well as orchestra, drama, and concert band. And we are so privileged to hear from them today. Let's give them one round of applause for their performances. Skyhawks, this class of 2025 is truly amazing. However, this class has not been without its challenges. As I have thought many times about this day, I could not help but think of one former classmate who we lost sophomore year in Jeff Wilson. I have watched you and and how you remind each other and me each day to love like Jeff. I know that this is something that has become part of my life and something that I will do the best I can at each day. This class's ability to come together and support one another, for me, is the most amazing attribute of this group of seniors. You have big hearts, wonderful minds, you love to have fun, and it is truly an honor and privilege for me to have been your principal over these last 3 years. Seniors, thank you for all your hard work. Finally, seniors, I'd like to conclude my remarks by sharing with you just a very brief story and a favorite quote of mine. Several years ago, I was in a position in my life where I was feeling a bit overwhelmed. I had many responsibilities, both at school and in work and in life and family and all kinds of things. For me, I had lost my father many years ago when I was just graduated from high school, and so I took the opportunity to go and visit with a gentleman who, for me, had become that father figure in my life. He listened to me and my concerns, and knowing of all the big decisions I had to make, he simply gave me a hug and said the following that has stuck with me throughout my life. He said, "Ryan, don't let the important things in your life get in the way of the importance of your life." Those two small words and interchanging them have really put things in a great perspective to me. I was reminded that while hard, things would work out and be okay. I left my conversation knowing that as long as I was doing all that I could, that I was doing my best, that things were going to work out. Students, over the next few days, weeks, and months, you will also face many important decisions. For some, this will mean job opportunities, college, universities, missions, military service, marriage, and many, many others. These decisions matter and are important, and I hope you choose them well. But remember, you have time to figure them out, and using the lessons you have learned at Salem Hills High School, I know you will make it, and you will excel in your life. However, I would submit to you that while important, these choices do not matter as much as the importance of your life. Be happy with who you are, and remember that who you are matters. How you treat yourself and others will leave a lasting impact that can change the world. Let our legacy as Skyhawks be that all we do with, as it says in our mission statement, anchored in integrity, empowered to succeed, and a focus on the future. Now, students, look around at your classmates, parents, grandparents, teachers, and friends, all of whom are here today because they have supported, loved, and care about you, and they have made a difference in your lives. Please give them a big hug later today, and let's give them a big round of applause for being here today. Thank you, Skyhawks, for being an example to me. I love you guys, and I'm proud of all you've accomplished and who you are as people. Thank you. Students and parents, before we hand out diplomas, let me just give a few brief instructions on how this will work. Back in the tunnel, we will have our photography teacher, Mr. Gray, who will be taking a picture of each graduate. Those photos will be uploaded to our website so you can choose all the ones you want to print and download free of charge within the next few days. Parents, you are also welcome to come down to this area that's blocked off over to my right and take pictures of your graduate. The first few rows are roped off for you for this purpose. Our graduates will be in alphabetical order, so you as parents know when to work your way down if you would like to. Now, with that being said, Dr. John Taylor of the Nebo School Board of Education, having completed the requirements for graduation from Salem Hills High School, the Nebo School Board of Education, and the Utah State Board of Education, I recommend these 513 seniors for the class of 2025 for graduation. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Taylor from the Nebo School Board of Education. Dr. Taylor.
Good morning. First off, as a representative of your school board, I want to be one of the first to offer congratulations to the Salem Hills High School class of 2025. I do have some remarks. I'm feeling old. You're looking at my bald head, and you're looking at my gray beard and thinking that I'm looking old. Well, you are the class of 2025. I was in the class of 1985. And before you do the math, I graduated 40 years ago from Spanish Fork High School. But I have some roots in Salem. Back in the dark ages, we went to high school with all of you from Salem. However, truth be told, I really don't know you. And you really don't know me, with the exception of a few people who've texted me offering me money to mention their children. In fact, many of you are literally not listening to me right now. I see a lot of phones. Let's be honest, I'm literally the only thing standing between you and your diploma right now. These remarks are your last hurdle in a 13-year race. Buckle up. We've been reminded that your baseball and softball teams are currently warming up, literally, and we wish them the best of luck. In an odd coincidence, as I was preparing these marks over the last couple of weeks, I was thinking a lot about baseball. But first, I want to get a little existential. Why am I talking to you? Why do we do this event together? There's actually been a little bit of research on that, and multiple studies show that shared experiences are something we seek out as human beings, even if we don't like that shared experience. We still consciously or subconsciously anticipate, value it. And most people don't attend graduation in this building, let's be honest. They watch basketball in this building. There's something special about seeing a team play in a stadium or an arena with thousands of people. Recently, I was in Atlanta. I was invited to an Atlanta Braves game. Now, I'm not necessarily a Braves fan or even a big baseball fan, and I know that's a dangerous thing to say at this time since I just reminded you that your teams are warming up. And for many people, baseball is a holy religion. But even though I'm not a big fan, I know the game. I spent some years in Little League and even a year in Pony League. And last month, I found myself at a major league stadium in Atlanta. In part, because I like to people watch. And I was amazed at how many different types of people were at that baseball game. I was surrounded by white-collar businessmen, businesswomen, blue-collar factory and construction workers, people who spoke Spanish, English, Korean, Japanese, Chinese, I think some German, pretty sure some Russian, and then some Eastern European languages I couldn't place. There were a group of bikers, a big group of goths. There were preppy frat boys, Southern sorority girls. I'm sure there were people who were politically conservative, liberal, libertarian. There were people with kids, without kids, dog people, cat people. Baseball fans apparently come in a lot of different flavors. And on that slightly magical April evening, they were all united. They were all wearing Braves hats. And that night, the Braves lost to the Florida Marlins 4-0. It was a horrible game. But I had a wonderful time at the ballpark with a few good friends and thousands of strangers. And I came home with a Braves hat. Shared events have a power to unite people, to build bridges. And that doesn't just apply to baseball games. We don't go to concerts alone. We go to concerts with other people. I've been to a lot of concerts, and I don't remember watching the bands perform as much as I remember hanging out with other people. Billy Idol had a song in 1981 called Dancing with Myself, but we don't dance by ourselves, we dance with others. A long drive alone is no fun. That's just a commute. But a road trip with friends can be something epic, something that you never forget. You certainly never go to a movie alone. You can, I guess. But movies are better with an audience. cheering and yelling together. There are a lot of examples. This is dangerous, but think about Minecraft. Apparently, it's now risky to say chicken jockey. We see the power of shared experiences. And yes, even school is better with other people, right? You just completed 13 years with each other. And it wasn't just games and parties and assemblies that you'll remember, but biology class, geometry class, English class, band, art, welding. Everything is better with people around you cheering you on, magnifying your experience. So we're here today to have a graduation experience together and take a lot of photos. However, I would argue, and perhaps the legislature agrees, that experiences have value even if they are not recorded, not photographed, and not shared online. If no one shares a selfie with a tree as it falls in the forest, did it make a sound? Did it fall at all? 40 years ago, I graduated from high school. I spoke at graduation. Or did I? My parents took no photos. There was no video back then. I have no record of the event. Did it occur? Did it have value? I would argue it did. So I have a suggestion for you. Go to a concert. Go to a game. Go to a movie. Go to a graduation party. Do something with other people. And here's the crazy thing. Every once in a while, maybe not today or tonight, but sometime in the future, don't bother recording it. Don't take a photo. Don't post anything. Take the risk that you will never remember it. The value isn't the memory, the value is the experience, an experience that you share. It's clearly time for me to shut up. Let's have that graduation experience together. Graduates, I want you all please to stand for a second. Go ahead, stand up. I know this isn't in the program. You're feeling like you're doing something dangerous. Now I want to flip the script a little bit. I want all of you to make eye contact with your fans in the audience. Look them in the eye and clap for them. Your parents, your families, they're why you're here. Go ahead and be seated. Principal McGuire, on your recommendation and on behalf of the Nebo Board of Education, I formally accept the Salem Hills High School graduating class of 2024.
Testing one. Addie Webster.
Sean Perry.
Tyler Ekstrom.
Haley Varela.
Thomas Molyneux.
Carter Barrett.
Kenya Campbell.
Lexa Carmichael.
Jacob Christine.
Mackenzie Christensen.
Fiona Cope. Porter Koch.
Red Dixon.
Parker Fillmore. Mohan Goth.
Devin Hansen.
Dante Hunt.
Euphrates Krieger James Mercado.
Ramses Majid.
Gavin Miner.
Ian Modesic.
Isaac Moreno.
Gavin Peterson.
Caitlin Patrick.
Maxwell Peterson.
Corey Reynolds.
Sadie Robinson.
Alexa Shutt.
Alexander Steinagel.
Reagan Swenson.
Hugo Thompson.
Melena Webster.
Dakota Wentz.
Alexis Gallagher.
Ellie Height.
Daisy Thompson.
Lydia Wall.
Emma Wilson.
Mary Albrechtsen.
Isabella Johnson.
Brooklyn Anderton.
Olivia Hawkins.
Elizabeth Benson.
Tatum Coleman.
Sarah Strasberg.
Isabel Langton.
Tina Ton.
Hazel Pettyjohn.
Brenna Young.
Elizabeth Peterson.
Taya Thompson.
Bria Morris.
Navy Davis.
Arissa Cameron.
Riley Scott.
Lindsay Waite.
Annie Hill.
Kristen Hornibrook.
Bridget Christensen.
Bailey Mogg.
Kate Stratton.
Brooke Poligo.
Alex Johnson.
Porter Combs.
Troy Thatcher.
Landon DeHart.
James Peterson.
Joshua Stratton.
Bridger Matthey.
Samuel Levi.
Don Smith.
Josiah Gardner.
Owen Child.
Cody McFarland.
Christopher Halcrow.
Nathan Thorne.
Samuel Ride.
Carson Elliott.
Zachary Dinkle.
Tanner Grant.
Isaac Peterson.
Ethan Lau.
Brock Mortensen.
Damar Alvarez.
Natalia Augustine.
Maria Alanis Felipe.
Tate Allred.
Vance Allred.
William Anderson.
Corbin Anderson.
Sofia Andrade.
Miles Acey.
Benjamin Asbury.
Emma Ashcraft.
Grace Ashmead.
Lily Auger.
Bryn Bailey.
Haley Baker.
Sam Ballard.
Hayden Banks. Tayton Banks.
Levi Barnum.
Gabriel Barrowman.
Nolly Beauregard.
Reagan Beck.
Jace Bennett.
Elizabeth Berg.
Brinley Biesinger.
Annie Bigelow.
Aiden Biggs.
Jaden Birdsong.
Olivia Black.
Spencer Black.
Tobias Booth.
Logan Bowles.
Britt Bradford.
Caitlin Brighton.
Brighton Brinley.
Braden Brinkerhoff.
Gus Brinkerhoff.
Caleb Bronson.
Luke Brophy.
Elijah Brown.
Braden Brown.
Hannah Bryce.
Hank Buffmack.
Jaylee Bullock.
Aslan Bergen.
Kaylin Bergen.
Jacob Burr.
Alexa Burton.
Lauren Burton.
Blake Butler.
Harry Cobb.
Luke Cahoon.
Aubrey Cole.
Natalie Callahan.
Elena Cameron.
Paisley Campbell.
Miriam Campos.
Kendall Carter.
Summer Carver.
Sol V. Castillo.
Kalala Centennial.
Easton Cervantes.
Manuel Chavez.
Jackson Singolani.
Hiram Clark.
Jenna Clausen.
Brooks Klingel.
Claire Coburn.
Callie Cook.
Cammie Collins.
Brennan Collins.
Michaela Cook.
Trevor Kaufman.
Maxwell Cook.
Sydney Cook.
Milo Cope.
Kinley Corliss.
Bridger Cowan.
Haley Cohen.
Violet Cox.
Jacob Crawford.
Tyler Crippen.
Travis Cutterback.
Miller Dahl.
Zachary Darger.
Megan Davis.
Ryan Davis.
Riker Davis.
Eden Davison.
Miguel de Dios Chavez.
Eugene De La Cruz.
Solera Dennis.
Lily Davenport.
Karen Dinger Mendez.
Sarah Dinger Mendez.
Porter Dinkins.
Ethan Dobsky.
Henry Draper.
Victoria Dunning.
Reese Eden.
Gracie Edwards.
Brooklyn Erkenbrack.
Sydney Elliott.
Kendrick Elliott.
Josie Ellsworth.
Aislinn Erkenbrack.
Natalie Evans.
Ryan Eversole.
Andrew Evan.
Ali Ewell.
Isaac Fawcett.
Kate Fillmore.
Liam Fitzsimmons.
Sophie Flint.
Angelia Ford.
Macy Ford.
Cooper Falk.
Brianna Frampton.
Ryan Frankham.
Elena Frost.
Owen Frost.
Taylor Gabidis.
Dominique Garcia.
Milo Garner.
Jason Gianfelice.
Raina Goebel.
Mayela Gomez.
Rennie Gomez Espina.
Avery Gordon.
Mason Gosney.
Leah Griffiths.
Sophie Grimshaw.
Rebecca Wendina Marquez.
Jacoby Gustin.
Dre Guyman.
Angelia Hamilton.
Addison Hamrick.
Daxton Hansey.
Libby Hancock.
Ashton Hanson.
Cambry Hanson.
Samuel Hanson.
William Hanson.
Jasmine Harden.
Landon Harden.
Grant Hardy.
Kendra Harris.
Cooper Harrison.
Zoe Haskell.
Amelia Hawkins.
Paige Henderson.
Callie Hernandez.
Carson Hickman.
Gage Hickman.
Olivia Higginson and Molly Higginson.
Caesar Higuera.
Justin Hill.
Haley Holt.
Nathan Hillam.
Rebecca Hine.
Ethan Hopkins.
Jay Houghton.
Matthew Howard.
Carolina Hernandez Soto.
Chelsea Hughes.
Jessica Hunt.
Adrian Hurst.
Jackson Eicher.
Madeline Isom.
Mikkel Iverson.
Aaliyah Jackson.
Briley Jeffs.
Bridger Jensen.
JC Jensen.
Nelson Jensen.
Skylar Jensen.
Andrea Johnson.
Brett Johnson.
Carter Johnson.
Jaylee Johnson.
JC Johnson.
Mia Johnson.
Nicholas Johnson.
Elsie Jones.
Wade Jones.
Ian Jordan.
Caleb Jorgensen.
Madeline Kalmar.
Trayson Karash.
Trip K.
Daxon Kelson.
Mary Gail Kemp.
Rebecca Kemp.
Sage Kessler.
Carson Kessler.
Blake Kilpatrick.
Travis Larson.
Tasha King.
Reagan Knutson.
Connor Lake.
Jace Lauenstein.
Emma Pearl Lee.
Maya Lee.
Franlin Leva.
Ryan Legg.
Kaysden Lurwell.
Haley Lewis.
Jared Lewis.
Lily Leva.
Braden Lindy.
Olina Lindo.
Brigham Lindstrom.
Valeria Yergo. Ortiz.
Corbin Lloyd.
Edgar Lopez.
Cade Loveridge.
Brock Loveridge.
Katie Lowe.
Samantha Lowe.
Anna Ludwig.
Jack Lundell.
Eldon Lyman.
Abigail Lyman.
William Lyman.
Macy Madsen.
Haley Marion.
Susanna Marks.
Jocelyn Marsh.
Luis Martinez.
Sienna Matisse.
Kylie Maxwell.
Tyson May.
Michael Mayfield.
Mason Mayfield.
Jason McLeod.
Jack McGinnis.
Sarah Meekum.
Sean Meekum.
Keaton Melander.
Brighton Meldrum.
Aaliyah Mickelson.
Jessica Miller.
Leah Miller.
Ava Mills.
Abigail Miramontes.
Kendry Mitchell.
Tate Mueller.
Alexis Montes de Oca.
Caden Moore.
October Morgan.
Cade Moser.
Connor Mauer.
CJ Murdoch.
JC Muir.
Kate Murray.
Connor Musgrove.
Kaiden Naylor.
Jedediah Nelson.
Ruby Lynn Nelson.
Josie Neria.
Daniel Nielsen.
Brenner Nielsen.
Daniel Nielsen.
Chenille Nye.
London Nye.
Carter O'Brien.
Reese Olson.
Jace Olson.
Joseph Olson.
Andrew Olson.
Joseph Ortiz Jaramo.
James Owen.
Lexi Ortega.
Allison Palomar.
Leif Parrish.
Aisha Paxton.
Alejandro Peralta.
Ramiro Perez Jr.
Branson Peterson.
Brinley Peterson.
Cambry Peterson.
Reagan Pierce.
Avery Pryor.
Lydia Colson.
Ashlyn Prestwich.
Xander Provostgard.
Ellie Quist.
Alexa Ravston.
Ethan Reeves.
Colt Redden.
Skylar Remkes.
Hunter Richards.
Jackson Richards.
Tyler Richards.
Parker Riding. Spencer Rigby.
David Riggs.
Marcus Ringer.
Ellie Roberts.
Briley Robertson.
Joanna Robles.
Mason Roger.
Porter Rogers.
Austin Russell.
Okay, go ahead. Jack Shepard.
Tristan Shepard.
Jordan Short.
Jocelyn Shubin.
Chloe Shubin.
Sky Simpson.
Alyssa Shaugard.
Addison Schwendeman.
Brianna Sanchez.
Carson Sears.
Alexandra Slater.
Allie Smith.
Ava Smith.
Bridger Smith.
Brooklyn Smith.
Jordan Smith.
Hagen Smith.
Pierce Snar.
Brandon Snow.
Beckham Sontag.
Joshua Sorensen.
Isaac Spengler.
Bella Staley.
Shaden Steele and Ellie Stewart.
Okay, go ahead. Ariane Stocks.
Jackson Stoker.
Ezra Sumner.
Addison Tasker.
Preston Taylor.
Ryan Taylor.
Jaden Thomas.
Jordan Thomas.
Preston Thomas.
Ashton Thompson.
Isaac Thurman.
Lucy Thurston.
Colin Torgerson.
Paisley Tucker. Paulina Disneyango.
Lyndon Valgardson.
Luke Van Osdale.
Riker Van Zyverden.
Ephraim Vance.
Carmen Vera.
Joshua Velaria Ramos.
Ani Tangakina Villaverde Unga.
Whitney Vananchin.
Cassie Walker.
Nathan Walker.
Yep. Talmadge Wallace.
Mackley Warinsky.
Brooke Warren.
Ty Webster.
Christopher Weddle.
Trayton Wetzel.
Rinley Whiting.
Teague Wigington.
Evan Wild.
Wade Wild.
Keely Williams.
Grayson Wilson.
Ryler Wilson.
Will Wilson.
Carl Wilson.
Harrison Ride.
Carson Wright.
Madison Wolfenstein.
Corbin Yoder.
Kyler Young.
Kelton Young.
McGill Zavala.
Sebastian Zavala.
Dallin Zeman.
Okay, go ahead, Zoe. Zoe Zalea.
Zadie Zweigert.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. Want a drink of water? Okay, let's go back up. Let's go back up. You're good.
It's funny because in elementary school, you could memorize everybody's name in your class. But this was easier. No, I'm just kidding. But it has been an honor getting to know all of you guys. I've loved going to school with you guys. But I do think it's time to graduate. So if you'd like to follow me, graduates, you may move your tassel from the right side to the left. All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming here today. Please exit all the tunnels, graduates, and parents and family will meet you outside. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and as always, go Skyhawks! Squawk!